summer we met, I could tell by your smile you hadn't been with a good girl like...
Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Nzimande. If you're new here, welcome. So this is today's look. This is the makeup I decided to do for today's look because someone commented that I should try do a makeup routine, and this is a very sweet, simple makeup routine. And yeah, if you want to see how I achieved this look, stay tuned. I will be doing a springtime pink look. Yeah, it's gonna be hella pink, so I hope you guys enjoy this. Don't mind my eyebrows, they weren't cooperating today. So I'm gonna start with my concealer, my Fit Me concealer in the shade 25. I think I should. The NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer and foundation. Comment down if you want me to do a review on the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, because in America I have a big tiny Can't Stop Won't Stop, like they've been raving about it, so hopefully, yeah. NYX is the if you guys don't know what NYX is, it's the higher end of drugstore makeup. So I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty New Nude palette. I got this palette from Cosmetics Co, which is a store that sells dupes. I'm a dupes, D-U-P-E-S, dupes. So this isn't the real Huda Beauty palette. I can't afford the real Huda Beauty palette. It's like 1,000 grand. This is your ball. Hopefully it won't. So I'm gonna take my color eyeshadow brush, the 406. It's a small brush. And I'm gonna start with Spanked because I just saw a makeup tutorial on sunset, how to do a sunset eye, and I think I want to do that next. But someone, I don't have nice matte shades. This isn't gonna be pink, I can tell. It's gonna be more cranberry, so like deeper cranberry. It's not gonna be light pink like I wanted it to be because I took the wrong palette. I forgot that the Huda Beauty has very dark colors. They're pinks, but they're very dark pinks. They're more on the purple shades. They're more purpley than pink. So I'm just taking my fluffy brush and I'm just putting it on, just stamping the color on my lid just below my crease, and then I'm gonna blend it out with another color later on. The best way to get color payoff is just to stamp on the color, just to take the color from the pan and just to plonk it in. Don't rub, don't anything for now, until you get the amount of color you want. So So I always have a wet wipe on my knee, or yeah, a wet wipe on my knee, so that I can, because I really love this brush, guys. Like, it's very small and precise. So if I want to keep using it, I just I just clean my brush, and it also helps with packing on the color. It's a 2-in-1. So now I'm going to take the same brush, and I'm going to take the shade Lace, just to diffuse this harsh line that I've created. I'm mainly focusing this color on the crease. I don't want to take it up too high, but yeah, I'm just focusing this color on the crease, like in the crease, not even on the crease, like in the crease. Can you guys see the difference in the eyes? This is without blending, and this is with blended. Guys, don't ever leave the house like this without blending your eyeshadows. Like, even if you need to use 2 eyeshadows or 1 eyeshadow is fine. Just blend the edge. Use a clean brush. Use a clean brush and just diffuse the edge of the harsh line. That's all you need to do. That's all. Just to make your makeup seem seamless. Brush, just a clean brush. This is the Zoeva Luxe brush, and I'm just gonna at the edge just to make sure that there aren't any harsh lines. A cut crease, guys. So where's my cutting crease brush? So I'm gonna use this small brush like this. I used it to cover my eyebrows, the bottom. I don't cover the top of my brows out. I like the more feathery look, the more like natural look. And some days you do wanna, so I just put a few scoops of concealer. Yo guys, it's nothing Nzimande. And yeah, I'm just gonna proceed to cut my crease. So there are many ways of like cutting your crease, and a lot of people have different ways. So I'm just gonna go in with this brush and just make sure that I get any excess off, so that it doesn't keep slipping and sliding, because that's the only reason a cut crease wouldn't work, is if the concealer is too, and this concealer is very this concealer is very wet, So yeah, so I'm gonna go in with Charmed and Crave. I'm gonna mix the two, and I'm just gonna pack that on. What am I? It's a shadow. It's a foil shadow. So I'm just gonna. Just gonna use my hand because my finger, because this thing. Blending brush. I'm gonna take lace and I'm just gonna diffuse the line because I really don't want this to be a very sharp cut crease. I just want it to be like a subtle cut crease, like, ooh, I didn't notice you had a bit of gold on your eye. Like, it's just a subtle way of, it's a subtle, it's not too much. If you read, this is like a subtle going to a party, like dinner. But then if it was like makeup, like wedding glam or like red carpet, then you'd really wanna define the crease, like, guys, then you'd really wanna cut the crease, like. So then I'm gonna go back to Spanked, and I'm just gonna pack some art at the edge so that I can diffuse the line between the gold and the lid. This is just subtle, guys. This, I didn't, you can really intensify this. This palette, these falls in this palette are really great, but I just wanted to, like, I don't want too much, like too much, whereas whereby I go to the mall or like go to the shopping center and everyone's just looking at me. No, that is a bit too much. That is prime my face with the glow boosting, pore mineralizing primer from Essence. This is because it's summertime, you want to look dewy but you don't want to look oily, so this is great. But I don't use this primer if I know I'm gonna be in the sun, or like I'm gonna be in the sun for a long time. Like if I'm going to like a wedding, and you know, like it's an outdoor wedding first of all, and then it's like sunny because Pietermaritzburg gets really hot in summertime, and it's really hot. Now you're sweating, now it looks like you're oily but you're not. So I don't use this primer. I know you're just gonna be like, why don't you use a mattifying primer? I don't like my skin when I use a mattifying primer, so I don't use. So I'm gonna use my Makeup Revolution stick foundation in the shade F12. I recently got this from Clicks. Oh, really? No. So this is the first time I'm using it, so let's just see how it goes. So someone recently, she wet her face before she, like, so I'm gonna wet my face. Hopefully this works for me. I'm using the Avon Mark setting spray, and then I'm just gonna blend this out. Should use a sponge. Let's try a sponge. So I'm using my Wet n Wild sponge. Let's see. Hey guys, this thing is not moving. I think I need to use I need to use the brush, then use the sponge, because this thing is not moving anywhere. It is staying put. So but I guess this is the thing with stick foundations, is you need to have like patience for stick foundations. They're not like liquid foundations. And the what brush strokes on this are so evident, it's not even funny, like the brush strokes. So I'm definitely gonna have to use a beauty blender, not beauty, my beauty sponge after this. So it's summertime, so I'm a bit darker than yo guys. Yes, this is my winter shade. No, it's actually my normal shade. I've just been to an umemul. So umemul is outside. You guys sit in the sun. Estabini is in the sun. So yes, we do get. I do put foundation on my hair. I don't mind. I'd rather do that than have like a line around my face. So yeah, I'm gonna just bring this a bit down. But I do like the finish of this. It's not too bad, actually. It's not. So I'm just gonna take my sponge and I'm just pressing everything into my skin. And I always say to people, do not rush the process of makeup. Like, do not. Like, I know I'm also at fault for this, but like, take your time, blend everything in, make sure that everything is seamless, because it's better ufike late nokuthi ufike and you have like harsh lines, you have like a ring around your face from the concealer and all of that jazz. So it's better you take your time and do it properly than, you know, do a half-ass job at it. And I think that's something you should take in life. Like, it's better to do things fully and, you know, just do half things half-heartedly, just for the sake of doing it. And I think we are all guilty for doing. I know we all do that. Like, highlights and contour my face. So I'm using my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey. This isn't a shade to highlight with because it's a bit dark for me. But I do tend to mix it with the, what's this? The Fit Me concealer. I don't know if I should cream contour today. Should I cream contour? So I'm gonna use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 60. So I'm gonna take my beauty sponge and I'm just gonna start with my nose. So I really pinch the tip like this, and then I just and then with the same sponge, because it has this, I used to use a damp one, but I feel like the damp one makes everything look cakey. So I'm going to use my Yardley. Well, I've taken it out, my Yardley Absolute powder. I'm just gonna like so, and then I'm just gonna press it in. I do not bake, guys, so do not ask me. I've had bad experiences with baking. Just know that, but I do not bake. So now I'm just gonna take a brush. I think I'm gonna take this brush, and I'm just gonna bake. I do bake my nose, but I don't bake my under eye or the rest of my face. Well, actually, I don't bake. I didn't color correct, guys. I was supposed to color correct because, yeah, it's that time of year when it's yeah. So I don't know which brush I should take. I'm gonna take this big brush, and I'm just gonna. The trick with this is I just stipple in my contour first of all. I don't move it, I don't do anything, I just stipple it in like that. And I know it looks harsh right now, but I'm gonna come back to it and I'm just gonna blend it out. So this is why I was emphasizing that you should really take your time when you do makeup. You see, same way. I'm just I'm putting the product where I want it to go, and then I'm just gonna come back and blend everything just to make sure that everything is seamless, so it doesn't look like right now. I know I look crazy, but this is what I do, because this concealer is very watery. It's not full coverage, so I have to make sure I get the most out of my product. So this is what I do. So now I'm gonna go in with my foundation brush, the same brush I used to do my foundation, and I'm just gonna blend everything out, make sure that everything is blended out nicely, that there are no harsh lines or anything of that sort, because we do not want to look crazy. You see, guys, it looks like I didn't even put any product on, because this concealer is very, I want to say fragile. very light to medium coverage. It's not even full coverage. I don't even think this is full coverage. So I'm gonna take my Essence Get Ready palette, Get Picture Ready contouring palette, and then I'm gonna take the last color, this color, and then I'm gonna set the rest of my face with this color, and then I might brighten up my under eye with this color. Eyes are contouring, especially your cheekbones. You must go up, don't go down, don't drag your concealer down, as you guys saw. I'm going up, or I'm just putting it where my contour is, yeah. But when you get to your chin, you can push your chin, you can push the product down, because then you want to make your face look like it is smaller than it really is. You also must hit your jawline, like, guys, like here, must also make the jawline pop. So I usually go ham, yeah, rather than on my face with concealer or with contouring, because I sometimes I do tend to have a double chin and no one wants a double chin. So let's go down, let's blend, let's make sure. So I think that's okay. So now I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to take this lighter shade on this brush, and then I'm just going to put some on my under eye just to brighten up a bit, because the concealer was a bit too dark for my liking actually. So just to brighten up the under eye. And yes, so before I do that, I'm going to take some blush, this Bury Me Up blush, and I'm going to take the same brush I used to contour with, because it also helps a bit. To the palette for my under eye, and I'm going to use Tickle. I'm going to go in with my black eyeliner, and then I'm just going to line the bottom of my hair. I'm going to take that palette we used earlier for my inner corner heart, so we can inner cornerize. So now I'm going to set my face. I set my face like 4 times. I'm going to set my face just to make sure everything is blended in. Use my nose. I'm using this mini brush from Eco Tools. Now I'm going to highlight. So I'm going to do my lips. I'm going to lip line. I'm going to line my lips with my Essence Miss You Much. And I'm going to use my Revlon Ultra Matte in the shade Forever. Cool. So this is the finished look, final look. I hope you guys enjoy it and you recreate it. And if you do recreate it, please don't forget to tag me in your posts. I am snow_nzims, but I'll put all my information down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.